Well, hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Hypnosis Hero, where we do an interview with our guest hypnosis hero, and then they do hypnosis. They lead us in hypnosis. Sometimes we all do hypnosis together. Now, sometimes it's therapeutic. Sometimes it's more fun with hypnosis. We'll let you know what it's going to be tonight. Generally, how we break this down, it's going to be about the first 30, 45 minutes. We're going to be chatting. We're going to be learning about our guest hypnosis hero. And then we're going to start the hypnosis. So be watching for that around 30 to 45 minutes into the episode. I want to give a shout out. I didn't get his permission to say his name, so I won't say his name. But we got a nice message from a gentleman on Instagram. Says that he listens to the show on his way to and from work. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. And let's see. What are we going to do? Oh, that's right. Everybody who's watching, you had just been entered into the lottery. That's right. You're going to win a fabulous prize today. Hold on. Let me go. I'm going to go grab that fabulous prize. Show you what that is. Don't go anywhere. Stay right where you are. Right where you are. Last week's episode was so fun because of the new merch over at the Damn I'm Pretty store. That's right. You head over to damnimepretty.com. Actually, it's probably not set up yet. But anyway, so we're doing the T-shirt again. It says, I love pineapple pizza because I have the taste buds of a junkyard dog. That's right. Wear it proudly, people. Wear it proudly. As you know, the heroes here, we are not fans of pineapple pizza. We're in synchronicity on that. We will be checking in with our guest, though, to find out if he's a friend or a frenemy. If he's a friend, that means he does not like pineapple pizza. If he's a frenemy, that means he can never be our friend. That means he does like pineapple pizza. Now, he's not going to tell us yet. We'll ask him later. How about you out in the audience here? Are you a fan of pineapple pizza? Do you hate it? What's going on? Let us know. Hey, we got Janaea on the line. We got Jessica. Okay, I think that's all the stuff you need to know for right now. I do want to let you do a little teaser, though. Our hypnotist today is a fabulous stage hypnotist. We're going to introduce him in just a minute. He's been around for, the guy's old as Methuselah. So probably, I don't know, a couple thousand years. I don't know. So, but first of all, we got to check in with our buddy, our good friend, Brian Bay. Welcome to the show, Brian.
Hey, good. I don't know if I should say good afternoon, good evening. I mean, we're on a new format, new time.
Yeah. That's right.
Time change, daylight savings, and
That's right.
all of that stuff. So, you know, my internal body clock is just giving me the middle finger left and right. But it's good to be here.
Glad you're here. I'm glad I'm here. Oh, yes. We have a couple more people. Jessica O'Brien says, don't like it. Good for you. We've got Healing Beyond Trauma. Of course, that's Amanda. She says, evening, gents. I think we know the answer to her. The question for her, whether she likes pineapple pizza or not. Here's a hint, people. She's a frenemy, never a friend. Sorry, Amanda.
Who are these gentlemen that she's speaking of?
Exactly. And, of course, we have Becca Rose, who won the fabulous prize last week. The fabulous prize. That's right. Now, Brian, tell the people at home how they win the fabulous prize. Do you remember?
They did absolutely nothing. They tuned in, and then you did something on the doobly-doo with the gargler and came up with a winner.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what we do here. So we've got we got this new feature over here on wave.video. That's one we like to use over here for the Hypnosis Hero program. I'm not getting any affiliate money for that, which is a damn shame. So the way it works is at the end of the show, we will hit that little lottery button, and it will do a lottery among all of the people who have commented on the show. We're going to do something a little bit different, though. We are going to set it up for whoever uses, and Shawn will put this in the comments there, whoever uses hashtag Hypnosis Hero. So you got to comment and then put in the hashtag Hypnosis Hero. That'll get us found a little better. So that'll be awesome. And please don't just spam it with the tag because you'll be disqualified. You got to have a real comment. I see, Brian, check out all these people commenting about pineapple pizza. What do we got over there?
Becca says, my top should be arriving soon. I hope she has a substitute one in for the interim. And then I can't wait till we have our guest on and bring Shawn and everything, because I'm watching on my laptop And so when one of us talks, it flip flops, and then I've got my screen just up to the right of me that flip flops too. So we're on like about a second and a half delay, and so it's just really trippy with my eyes.
There's something weird going on with that tonight. It's weird.
Oh,
well, we've got
new moon and some other, I'm not sure what.
Yes, Carol. She calls us gentlemen as well. How dare she? So we've got Laura says pineapple doesn't even want to be on pizza. Exactly. It doesn't want to be there. Scroll, it's inhumane. Don't do it. Carol, miss you guys. Aw, thank you. Hypnosis Hero, fantastic. She's entered to win. Carol, are you going to be proud to wear this T-shirt, or are you going to be giving it to a friend who likes pineapple pizza? So tonight, everybody, we got something exciting going on. Shawn Kostiuk has wrestled the controls from me. Thank God. So he will be being the wizard behind the curtain, and he's actually doing all the good stuff. So we're really excited about that. Hopefully, we'll have less challenges now that I'm not doing it. As we go further along in this, he'll even come up with some sound effects and all kinds of cool stuff because that's the way he does it. Brian, anything else we need to say before we bring on the captain?
You know what? Today I decided to rock my American Insurgent T-shirt from a great friend of mine, Greg Anderson, Electric North Jiu-Jitsu up here in Marysville, Washington. And I can go pop a link. You'll be supporting an American patriot. He's a veteran from 2nd Ranger Battalion, doing great things with his podcasts and things like that. So
fantastic.
I'll always encourage good people. He's actually done some guided meditation, slight hypnosis stuff as well. I think he did a podcast on that. If I can dig that up, that would be cool. I'll share that. But yeah, we let's see, link in the description, link in the comments here.
Yeah, looking good. Brian Becca says, "Wow, hey, evening, Mr. Barris. Good to see you, buddy." He's already got the tag going, Hypnosis Hero. That's right. So again, tonight at the end of the show, we're going to do the lottery. We're going to pull it. You get another chance. You get another chance. I'll dig up the link too if somebody wants to purchase it. I make about $5, so it's not going to break the bank if you don't buy it. But it's always nice to get a little support out there. Get the damn I'm Pretty brand name out there. And so yeah, we'll put up the link if you want to purchase one as well. At the end of the show, if you've used hashtag Hypnosis Hero in your comments, you will be entered to win.
Are Brian and Shawn excluded because we're on the show?
Well, yeah, of course. Sorry. I wish, you know what? I will send you guys one anyway.
Damn it. I'm going to have to buy one then.
Except you're the opposite though. You don't like the pineapple pizza. Don't worry. We'll have our shirts soon. The ones that support our cause.
And freedom.
Pineapple pizza.
And
That's
things
right.
like that.
Exactly. No, restricting freedom. Freedom's okay until you let people get crazy and put pineapple on their pizza. That's what happens. Go ahead, Brian.
How's I going to phrase this? It's like, I'm finding myself in a moment. What would Kevin Lapine do? Or how would Kevin say this? It's like, we all have our right to make our own choices. And I wish this world would be a much better place if we all engaged in civil discourse. But I think we do that. We add a little bit of humor and playfulness to it, which, variety is the spice of life. But if pineapple on your pizza is your jam, that's fine. Everybody has the right to be wrong. Exactly,
it's true. This is America. You do have the right to be wrong. I don't know what it's like in Canada. We'll ask Shawn if people there have the right to he doesn't smell freedom like we do. Let's get the captain on. Who's ready for the captain? Give him some round of applause out there. Oh, that's right. Shoot, sorry. I touched the controls, Shawn.
No touchy.
Welcome, Captain. Bravo, sir. We've got a lot of people watching tonight. I think the new time is going to work really well for us. Shawn, welcome to the show, buddy.
Thank you. I hope everybody had a great weekend.
Next time I'm queuing up Wayne's World on YouTube, you're just going to hear from my speakers, "We're not worthy."
I can find that. And at least one of those guys is a Canadian. So
That's right.
Mike
Yeah.
Myers, yeah.
So even if he comes from Toronto, the self-proclaimed center of the universe
The pineapple of Canada.
in many ways. In many
Shawn,
ways.
what's going on in your life, buddy? You still got some snow?
Oh yeah, last week we got pretty good. There's about 3 feet of snow sitting outside where there used to be maybe a couple of inches. So it's starting to melt now. There's the toque.
There's grass under that there snow.
Yeah, and there's the toque that I bought for Jim at HTLX.
And so here's the story of that. So Shawn bought me this wonderful toque, and love it. It says Canada on it. I don't feel as free when I wear it, but that's all right. But it's a gorgeous toque. Shawn, maybe you should just start a merch line of toques.
Well, it's not a bad idea. Although there are lots of merch lines for lots of different toques. So
Shawn will be like, "Damn, I'm Canadian."
So when we went to the Performing Hypnosis Summit back in February last month, Shawn was like, "Where's the toque?" Because it was chilly there. I could have worn it. I said, "Shawn, I looked for it, but I can't find it." And I said, "You know what? My wife probably took it." Right? That's what I told you, Shawn.
Yeah. Guess what? No, she took it.
She took the toque.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And she was sorry.
Yesterday we're cleaning up and she goes, "Oh, look what I found." And she put it on and I go, Where's that? She goes, "Oh, I took it. I like it." No, stop taking my stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
You don't have that option anymore, Jim. I'm sorry.
Washington is a community property state. And you have now commingled.
Yeah.
It's too late, man. You're pot committed.
Yeah, you said I do, and that means she gets to.
Shoot. Yeah. Maybe I can do weekend visitation or something. Shawn,
your stuff is her. Your stuff is her stuff, and her stuff is her stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Show we're still working on the date, and it may morph into something a little bit bigger. So if we four-wall it ourselves, that'll be in mid-April, and if we wind up doing a fundraiser for the local junior hockey league team, that will be a much bigger deal, and that will happen in June.
Who's the local junior hockey team? And
for us, it's the Yorkton Terriers. Had a little bit of a rough season this season, but typically they're usually in the top 4. So
if they're not doing so hot, do they get the top draft picks next year?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They operate similar to the WHL or the NHL.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But those junior
All
hockey
right. Well, Shawn, please keep us updated. We do want to know when your show.
Yep.
Sorry about we're going to be stepping all over each other today. We got a big lag. I've just shared the link. If anybody's interested, if they want to go check out the new merch line over at Fourth Wall. I'm adding more stuff as time permits. Soon we'll have Damn I'm Pretty back shirts and hats back in stock. Guys, I say I'm really excited to talk to our next guest. Now, most people in the industry probably already know this guy, but for you folks that don't know, this guy's been around for, really, when I say he's been around for a long time, he has been around for a long time. He's a very popular stage hypnotist. He's also a hypnotherapist, which is pretty cool. And I met him. I met him online, and then finally met him at Heartland a couple years ago. And now we've been hanging out at a bunch of different conferences. We see each other. He came out to my conference here in the Northwest as well last year. So, without further ado, let's bring on Mr. Denis Ridgeway. Hello, Denis.
Oh, no, do what you did before. We can't hear you. Nope. You pressed a button.
Oh, jeez. Whatever you did, go undo it. While he's undoing whatever he did, because he was having trouble with sound earlier, but but then he fixed it. Now it's gone again. So I want everybody to just notice now that Shawn has controls. Did you see how seamless the cheering was? Did you guys notice that? Man, that was spectacular. Spectacular.
So Jim, I'm throwing up some links for T-shirts and the tank tops in the Facebook comments.
Oh yeah, cool.
Because when we put them up, wait, oh, I heard somebody. Dennis, was that you?
Nope.
No,
You've never sounded better though. Keep up the good work.
So when we throw them in the comments, they pop up. I'm not watching the YouTube feed on the other screens right now, but it'll at least pop up on the screen. If I can find it on YouTube, I'll double check. But at least people will have those.
Yeah, I think also, the live stuff, it's like you have to watch it. They come up during the live, I think, sometimes. So you kind of have to watch it to find the links, and that's kind of a pain.
Yeah, so when you see...
So Dennis, how's your sign language, Dennis?
I'm afraid we might find out. So when we get
hey Shawn, can you go backstage and help Dennis, see if you guys can figure this out?
Yeah, somebody help me.
No,
there he is.
Such a thing.
Hey, you hear me?
Yes.
Oh man, it's a miracle.
Oh, wow.
Oh, praise Jesus.
See, Shawn didn't even have to go backstage. He fixed it already. Welcome to the show, Dennis.
All right, wait, Shawn,
again.
do something, because and then once we can hear you again, you're gonna have to keep your hands where we can see them. But nope, still.
He's gone again. What the hell? Huh. All right. Hey, who's watching that would like to pop on to be a visitor just to say hi? Hey, there's Grant Saunders. Man, it's like crazy early in the morning over there. Good to see you, my friend.
I wonder if Grant and Becca are both in the United Kingdom, different parts though. Is that all one time zone?
Yeah. All UK is one. Yep. All right. So
quick play for time.
Well, so let's talk about some exciting stuff.
Yeah, you've got some shows coming up, don't you?
Dude, I am blasted with shows. I'm killing it right now. And I got to tell you, this is interesting, Brian. So we went out. So Maya and I went to with Yang. So my wife and I with our daughter and her boyfriend, we went out to the pagoda, the temple, the Buddhist temple. It's a Vietnamese Buddhist temple. And
that's one not a couple minutes from my house, right?
Totally, I was asking right about. There, yeah, very close. Yeah. Very close. Beautiful facility. I've been out there before. So they have this tradition where you hang these banners on like a good luck tree, and it says what you want for the new year. So it's like good luck, it's like money, prosperity, these kinds of things, right? Family,
like Vietnamese
health.
Wishing well, only different.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
If anybody's, Becca says that, or Amanda says that he got. I wonder if it's just he's not talking close enough to the microphone, because it did seem like when he leaned in, we could hear him, and then we couldn't. Yeah, maybe if he jumps on his phone instead or something. So anyway, we go out there. So we go out there, and all the good stuff was taken. Money, prosperity, all that. But career success was there. And I was like, all right. Oh, look at that.
Got him on a technicality.
Exactly.
Okay. Wait, so they only get to, they're the ones who get to write the stuff down of like, okay, here's what people get to choose from.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, and you give them a donation. Or no, actually, I think you had to buy them. Oh, that's right. I think there were different prices too. Anyway, so so we put career success up on there, and I got to tell you right away, dude, I'm booking shows like crazy. In fact, you'll be happy to know. Check this out. I haven't even told anyone yet. Tacoma Comedy Club. That's right, everybody. I'm back at Tacoma Comedy Club.
What date?
The Sunday, the night of the conference. So June 9th.
Oh,
June 9th.
Okay.
Oh, that sounded like something's going on. I think now he's got to mute one of them, Shawn. So yeah, I'm doing that, and then and I'm doing that with Anthony. Actually, he does mentalism, and I've just been booking grad nights like crazy, graduation parties. Oh dude.
Man, that's good. Yeah.
And you and I are going to go out and book some shows this week, or it might be difficult this week because we got the visitor, but we'll see. But yeah, we're going to go out. And actually, I got this idea from Grant Saunders. I thought about doing this before, but he said that he's got a buddy who takes some simple contracts out, goes around to the local bars and places where you might see a show, and he just goes, "Hey, do you want some entertainment? Let's get this scheduled."
Yeah. So, all right, Dennis.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Much better that you're back on now. Awesome.
Hey, I don't know what's going on. It's crazy over here with the internet. I don't know.
Well, I got to tell you,
you guys are on delay and.
Well, and this is the thing that this is, and I don't know how it is, but this is the frustrating thing. I'm working on getting a radio show, guys. Put this out into the universe. I'm working on getting a radio show. It's been on my goal list for a while because on radio you don't have that delay, or it's not as bad. But when you're going through these kind of platforms,
and I've got the perfect face for radio, Jim.
Dude, the perfect face, exactly. Your face was made for radio. Speaking of faces made for radio, Denis Ridgeway, welcome to the show.
Hello. And I was going to mention to you that, Jim, if you are serious about that, I can lead you to a person who can help you.
Perfect.
Yes.
Dennis, I am serious about that. And you know what? Here's the thing. Go ahead. Say again.
I have been on this show 9 times in the last 17 years, so he's a good buddy.
Nice.
So he'll help you out. His name is Ray Carr. And,
fantastic.
Ray's a heck of a guy.
Oh,
almost as good as me.
You know what's cool about this, and this is what I think is so cool. When we voice our goals, when we put those out there, we let people know what we're looking for. Eventually you're gonna run into somebody that can help you, and I love that. Thank you, Dennis. But Dennis, this show is about you, my friend. Tell us what we need. Tell us what we need to know about Denis Ridgeway.
Well, Denis Ridgeway, this lovely man. I started out as a CHT, had an office, did very well. And then a lady decided to run 4 lanes and hit me. And it totaled the car that I was in, and it totaled me. So, there was so much damage that the doctors said, "You're never going to work again." I said, "Oh, that's just wonderful." So I pouted around for a while, gained weight, got depressed. They wouldn't let me do anything. So my wife, she said, "You like stage hypnosis a lot?" I said, "Yes, I do." And she says, "Well, hey, why don't you start doing stage hypnosis? It's only for an hour, hour and a half. You can handle that." And that started me. She's the power behind me.
Nice. And a lovely lady who likes to gamble.
Oh, yes, and wins.
And wins, right. So that's the distinction. So that you both like to gamble, but she also wins. Is that right?
Yes. I usually lose what she wins, but that's a partnership.
Exactly.
So, his and hers,
Oh, yeah.
His losses, her wins.
Yeah. Right now she's having a rough time. Both of her knees have collapsed and they want to replace both of them. So, it's hell getting old. I'm old enough to be Jim's older brother.
17 Black, Grant Saunders says. He also complimented the shirt. Love that. The Brian Bay shirt there.
Oh, that's that shirt.
17 Black.
So tell me, Dennis, what kind of I know when you were out here, you went and did a fundraiser for a church, I believe. Was that right?
Yes, yes, I did. The one in
Do you do a lot of
Portland.
fun? Do you have a, yeah. Do you, and that must have been a fun ride. You couldn't pay me to go to Portland right now. Well,
No,
you'd have to pay me double. That's, um, it's even worse than Seattle, which seems hard to believe if you live here in Seattle.
Yeah,
Dennis,
Portland, Seattle's probably a close second.
it was bad. It was bad. I'll agree with you there.
yeah,
Sorry, next time we
you
go
got
to
to be
Portland,
packing, I
Jim,
tell you.
I've got another set of body armor you can wear.
Ah,
Okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll bring my
first.
shotgun. We'll set. Nora Nopal says, "Hey friends, good to see you." Of course, what she means is frenemies. You know the rule, Nora. You know the rule. Anyway, so Dennis, do you have a specialty? What kind of do you have certain like comedy clubs, fundraisers, that kind of thing, or you
fundraisers,
just take
high
whatever
schools,
comes?
colleges.
Yeah.
So, I like to get out there and do it. It's fun. I haven't done any comedy clubs. Uh,
Hmm.
I might do those in the future with the help of Mr. Colin.
Cool.
You know him. He's my buddy. And
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Colin Chapman does a lot of them. If he's
Yeah.
listening, you owe me $2, Colin. So,
So with,
The,
yeah,
the great
with
thing
high
about doing
schools and I'm sorry, with high schools and
no,
stuff,
go ahead. No, go ahead,
are
Brian.
you doing a lot more like grad nights, or is it during the middle of the school year?
grad nights.
Okay.
And as Jim has said before, and so has Paul Ramsey, they're not what they used to be.
Hmm.
And we're going to have to do some marketing or upstage ourselves to meet the demands.
Yeah.
And
The demands as far as the volume of high
we
schools that are looking
cannot
out,
we
or
we
they're
cannot do the same show
okay.
that we did 10 years ago. It's
Hmm.
it's not there anymore.
So the
It's
demand meaning more like restrictions of what you can and cannot do.
yes.
Okay.
And
And
you
being
know,
interesting. You got to compete with phones.
yes, you do. And the kids, they're not wanting to come. I've left this example
Yeah.
before. The one I just did, the prizes were utterly ridiculous. They were the greatest prizes I've ever seen, and nobody was showing up to
Hmm.
get them.
This is just for grad night or to do
Yeah,
the
grad
hypnosis?
night. They were giving away TVs, computers,
Yeah. I've seen
refrigerators,
great giveaways at grad nights.
yeah,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
the kids weren't coming. I mean
Hmm.
that school I used to do. That's probably 450, 500 kids that would show up. Now it's down to
Hmm.
about 200, and they say, since the pandemic hit, damic anyway, that it has changed things, and it has. It's unfortunate.
You know, and
Go
it's
ahead.
what's really I just want to say what's really sad is, and Paul Ramsey is he's more of a college guy. He's doing the college shows, and we do
Right.
grad nights. Of course, that's the teenagers. But well, and some I mean they've just graduated. Graduation night is, I believe, it's still the number one killer of teens, because they go out, they get drunk, they get high, they
Right.
get in an accident. So really, what we're doing for graduation night is we're actually keeping them safe. Like the one I just booked today, they want me to come on at 4 a.m. So because the hypnotist is the most popular part of the grad night party, so that way they're keeping those kids there as long as possible, so they're not going out and getting killed. And which I think is just, I mean, it's kind of remarkable what we're doing. We're literally saving lives.
Yeah, we're doing a benefit for them. I
Yeah.
mean, we get paid, of course,
Yeah.
but the things that we do, people don't recognize. I mean, we can almost do anything, help anybody. And it's just a sad situation that, as Colin says, Name somebody on TV that's a famous hypnotist. I don't know anybody. You
Well, it's
know,
also
I,
kind of difficult to do
yeah.
hypnosis on TV, but I think I have another like hypothesis, if you will, and I'm
Okay.
drawing on my
Oh.
legal background from family law. You have
Hmm.
kids that are graduating from high school. So one, if they do graduate, hey, congratulations to them. That's a accomplishment in of itself. And then two, with divorce rates being so high, and you have, back when I was in high school and elementary school, like being the kid of a divorced parent, your divorced parents. I think it was me and one other girl in my elementary school class. We were the minority. Now it's
Wow.
the polar
Right.
opposite, where you now have, if you're lucky, kids have parents that live in the same school district, if not the, semi 20, 30 minutes of geographical location. But then if you've got, parenting plans that go, okay, well, after graduation, you've got to spend time with this. You've got two sets of families that may be coming in from out of state, and you're trying to divide all that time. And, I would be very, very interested if I could capture some kids with the lasso of truth and go, do you guys want to be at grad night, or do you guys have other obligations, or what's the kind of the dynamics that play out with that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
While we're talking this, Colin wrote down there, Colin, I did iron this shirt. This is just the way my body looks under it.
And we have the sudden
What?
urge to iron everything.
That's
Yeah.
tantalizing.
I'm being comfortable here. I'm 69 years old. I can wear what the hell I want.
69. Hey, and you and Colin are actually teaching a workshop at the Heartland Hypnosis Conference.
We are talking. We're giving a presentation, but we decided not to do the teaching.
Oh, the workshop. I see. Okay.
We couldn't stand each other for that long, so you know.
Yeah. Oh, I get that. I get that. Nora, I love you. Thank you for watching, even though we are only frenemies. So, Colin, yes, the purpose of Project Graduation is make sure that the graduating class, they don't subtract from the population or end up in handcuffs. That's a great way of putting it. Denis, you and I have talked before. Now I'm curious though, because you're on the Midwest, and I thought that in the Midwest that we were more likely to be booked for the after proms and the that's some other thing that they do. But you haven't found that where you're working.
Yeah, it's still there. It's just that they're not like they used to be. I'll tell you something that happened. My wife, she's my partner, and we had a show up in Minnesota, up at the top of Minnesota. Number one, they were having the post prom at a casino, which is all right with
Oh,
me. Anyway, we arrived there, and there's 6 police cars. And I'm going, what the heck is going on? What the heck was going on was they were arresting half the people that were at the grad party. And that left a wonderful feeling when you went on and did my business. But
mm,
I think they arrested like 25 kids and
wow,
carted them off.
damn,
So, things
wow,
are
You,
things
you you put
change.
kids into a casino, you almost expect things to go sideways.
Yes, I
yeah,
agree
right,
with that.
I mean, I grew up
yeah,
in Southern California, and I attended a prom with a friend of mine at the Hotel del Coronado, beautiful, famous hotel. And, we didn't have any issues. Limo picked us up, all, the stuff that you do with prom and things like that. But I couldn't imagine, I mean, a banquet room, maybe, but, letting kids to walk through casinos and stuff like that, I think you're just asking for trouble.
yeah,
And
Well, yeah.
you're also just inviting older people to potentially prey on they're like Kevin Lapine said, even though they're
Sure.
high school kids, they're 17, they're almost 18, they're
Right.
children.
They really are. And if you're around them, you go, my God, you're just a kid. You just want to pat them on the head and say, you're just adorable,
Yeah.
And even sometimes that gets
Yeah.
you in trouble.
Well, yeah, you probably don't want to pat him on the head. So Colin, I did not actually. I didn't have my glasses. I didn't mean to edit your comment. Colin says the idea behind Project Graduation is to make sure none of the graduating class adds or subtracts to the population, or ends up in handcuffs. Good point. Good call out, Colin. Thank you very much. Hey, I just want to remind everybody, if you would like to get your hands on this gorgeous new T-shirt from the Damn I'm Pretty shop. That's right, the merch line of this guy. I can't make it work here. But what am I doing wrong?
You got to hold it in front. There you go.
Oh, in front. Oh yeah, right. It says I love pineapple pizza because I have the taste buds of a junkyard dog. We're doing a lottery at the end of the show. That's going to be in about 45 minutes from now. And all you got to do is you've got to comment with the hashtag Hypnosis Hero. That's all you got to do. Dennis,
Yes.
I wanted to ask you about something. We could still talk about this more if there's more to talk about, but if we're ready to move on, I wanted to ask you about, you actually, you were in the graduating class of stage hypnosis school with some pretty illustrious members of the community. I mean, yourself
Yes.
included. Yeah. Tell us about that. So you learned way back go ahead and tell the story.
Well, it's of course, anybody that knows Jeff Ronning, he's not in the business anymore, but he used to run Stage Hypnosis Center, and it was a great program. It was some of the leading hypnotists out there now, Salish. For instance, Mr. Richard Cole, if you're listening, I just mentioned you. Some of these guys, Rick Allen, and these guys go on and on and on through the years. A lot of these people have these teaching seminars or whatever you would like to call them, but their people aren't doing hypnosis afterwards. They're not learning. And Jeff Ronning did. Jeff Ronning helped me out a whole bunch. He was a good man, and his training was good too. It was excellent. And most of the people that around came from there that are in their 50s or so.
Yeah, that's awesome. What would you say were the high points of learning from Jeff? Now, this must have been in person back then, right?
Right. Jeff is an excellent teacher, but he put real life values in with his teaching. For instance, a lot of people remember, and I know Salish does, and several others, he said, no matter what, you do the show. A lot of the young people now don't realize that. He says, I don't care if you have a person, two people. You do the show. That's what your job is. And he has a EKG induction, which is excellent. I haven't ever found anything better. And I still use it today, and that's 27 years. And
What's the
love
EKG induction? This is the first I've heard of it.
It's Erickson, and they're Con and Jeff.
Oh, you combine multiple inductions into one.
Right.
Okay.
And he does it. It's progressive. It has confusion in it, and it's smooth. It's easy. It takes 5 minutes or less.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Anybody that does a stage anybody that does a stage show, I'm thinking about you in Las Vegas, Jim. Anyway, Anybody that does a stage show and is doing an induction longer than 5 minutes, give it up, people, because you are losing an audience. I don't even do pretest anymore. And Colin, he'll tell you, we've talked about this. He's redone his pre-talk and made it entertaining rather than informative. And people need to adjust. We've got to give the effort of entertainment back in the circle of media.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I'm a member of ISHA. And,
Nice.
And
real quick for the folks that don't know, what is ISHA again?
it is the International Stage Hypnosis Association. And if you're not a member, join. They have some excellent training. And Paul Ramsey, I talked to him last week. Paul is in there, and so is somebody named Grant. Some English guy. I don't know who Grant is. And anyway, I'll get in trouble for that one. But it's first time that we've all tried to get together and be a organization for us. We share things, we learn. They have great training from everything from AI, and it's free. Once you join, it's free.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have a poster of Jim Kellner up there with darts and everything.
Nice.
Yeah. But it's a wonderful organization, and it's something that's been needed. When I started, you could not talk to another stage hypnotist because
Yeah.
they would call you names. You're stealing their secrets. You're stealing their inductions. You're doing this. You're in the audience for one reason only, just to copy the show.
Yeah.
Bull crap.
Yeah, it does seem like in the past it was we're going to guard these secrets and we're not going to we're not going to let people in like a Shaolin monastery teaching kung fu or something.
Yes.
And now it's much more out there and people are working together, and I really do think that the more we work together, the better we're all going to be, and that's what we got to be, because we got to compete in today's phone filled environment.
That's true. You're competing against a world of media.
Yeah.
We need to get out there and be present. If we are,
Yep.
the more of us are going to have money because it's going to come back to us, but we've got to do it. I just saw a notice on here about instant inductions. I don't do instant inductions. I've been trained to do them. I know how to do them, but I still do a regular induction with 15 or 20 people. Cool. I like to watch everybody's face. I like to watch the control of my people, and I like to watch the audience as they get amazed. That's what the fun is.
Yeah, very nice. Tina dropped the link for it, so you can find the link there. Entertainment, hypnotists.com. Let's see some. So we've got Scott says, just give him a punch in the heart, Brian. Paulette says, hello. Good to see you, Paula. Scott's got a unique way of looking at the world, as do you, Brian.
That's why we get along.
Yeah,
I think that was more of a play on words if I know Scott than anything. A pun, if you will.
If you know Scott, you know Scott.
Yeah. Scott's a wonderful man.
Yes, he is.
Hey,
and we
if you got questions out there, if you've got questions out there for our guest hero tonight, please drop them down below. We're going to be doing some hypnosis in just a bit. Dennis, are you going to do a therapeutic type, or are you going to do some fun with hypnosis?
I'm actually going to aim one at you. I'm going to Oh, confidence. I'm going to do one on confidence. And I'm going to do a different induction that I have never tried before.
Ooh.
It's going to be part conversational hypnosis and part progressive relaxation.
Are you going to make him enjoy pineapple on pizza?
I can do that.
Nope. We can't.
He hasn't asked me yet if I like pineapple on pizza. So.
No, we're gonna get to that. In fact, that's coming up next. Before we do, though, I just want to let everybody know too. I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek that Grant Saunders and I have we've made arrangements to do a. Maybe I mentioned it last time. We were actually having the infamous, famous, wonderful, fabulous Bob Martin teach a 3 to 4 hour mini workshop on conversational hypnosis. If you've seen him in action, he almost got me to like pineapple pizza, which is astonishing. And I wonder if he could do the same thing to you, Brian.
Even you caught yourself and you were like, nope, stop, X out.
Oh yeah, no, it was twice too. Because then he was like, oh okay, yeah, no, never mind, and then he circled back around on it. But so
he Jen Psaki'd you is what he did. He was just like, just ninja stealth, and then you were like, wait, before all of a sudden you're like, I got flanked.
Bob is excellent. I love to listen to him.
Look out for that in June, everybody. I'm like, I need to learn from this guy because man, he is masterful. So the big question, Dennis. Now, did we get any questions? And you can drop your questions later too. We will as we're doing the hypnosis. Becca always loves the hypnosis part. Also, if you'd like to jump on with us, and Becca, we know you can't talk to anybody because it's way early in the morning, but you can just come on and listen. If you want to come on with us during the hypnosis, we'd love to have you join us. Shawn's going to drop the link for that. Probably. Bob Marley? Bob Marley is dead, Becca. Bob Marley will not be doing a workshop. Bob Martin. That'll be in June. We'll talk more about that.
Wait, Brian, we're going to need a different guest to go speak to the dead.
We'll bring Amanda back on. We'll bring Amanda Dodd back on.
Talk about blowing minds, man. That was.
We've had some mind-blowing stuff go on the show, definitely. Brian, would you like to do the honors of finding out if Dennis is our friend or frenemy?
I'm looking at Dennis. I think I already know the answer. I'm thinking.
I think I do too, just by his associations with other people. Like
I'm guessing frenemy. Do you like pineapple on your pizza, Dennis?
The answer is yes.
Dennis, I couldn't be more disappointed. And you know why that is?
Sorry.
Because
it's that knife in my chest.
I know.
Because he has the taste buds of a junkyard dog. That's right. Taste buds of a junkyard dog. Dennis, we couldn't be more disappointed. People, tell everybody what Bob Marley, we'll talk about regression. People, tell us what you think about our new frenemy, Denis Ridgeway. Tell us what you think about him and his choices in food, his perverted food choices. It's just awful. Dennis,
you don't have any family members that used to reside in Western Washington, do you?
Okay. No.
Not.
I've been there. It's a beautiful state. I would not return there.
Really?
The traffic was unbelievable.
Oh, dude.
2
hours. I was from going it was horrible. Airport run today was awful.
I'm laughing at
still,
Becca.
Yeah.
She's like,
let's do some PTSD work. I love it. Paul, Becca says, I think he looks like a pineapple pizza guy. She called it. She nailed it.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's the door. I love it. Bunch of way too many pineapple pizza freaks out there. Way too many of these pineapple pizza freaks.
No, put it in front of the camera. There you go.
Let's unite, people. Yeah, it's
adorable
pizza.
Dog. All
quick,
right.
All dyslexics untie.
Hey, Captain, did you have anything you want to jump on and ask Denis about before we get started with the hypnosis?
Oh, don't you pull this crap now.
Denis, you're gonna have to adjust your phone there.
Yes, it must run something wonderful.
There we go. Oh yeah, there you are.
Hey.
You know what? I just a comment because we, Scott and Colin are in the crowd there. Scott runs a weekly hypnosis mastermind called the Hypno Hustle, and Denis has been part of that for quite some time now. And I got to say, it was just a real pleasure to get to know him because, again, it's another perspective. It's somebody that has been there and done it and is able to relay that experience to the rest of us so that we know what to prepare for. So it's always nice to connect with Denis. And I know we connected over a couple of comments that were made by somebody across the pond. I won't mention any names, and we'll go from there.
Grant Saunders.
No, it wasn't Grant.
No. Grant's a good guy.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
We're not allowed to say his name.
It's the I don't even want to say it's the anti-Colin, but it could be.
Oh,
ouch!
I want to see Colin and him in the same room.
Boxing gloves or no boxing gloves? Like
that
would be something that we could get a ring in Vegas.
Listen,
I'd pay that. I'd pay to see that, and Colin would love to do it.
There you go.
And Shawn, you just like me because I have the captain's shirt.
What can I say?
Okay, wait. We've got a technicality here.
What's that?
Okay.
Scott, we're going to need clarification. And Jim, slow smoked pineapple on top of dragon scale pepperoni by itself, I could let that fly.
Well,
so Scott, the question is this on pizza or is it not? And we'll give him a minute to respond.
Yeah.
In that minute here, just wanted to point out that again, I will apologize to Jim for Canadians inventing pineapple pizza. So I'll do the Canadian thing and say I'm sorry.
I'm going to file a formal complaint. Oh, Scott said pizza. No.
You just ruined it. Because you know what? I was with you, Brian. That sounded kind of good. Some smoked pineapple with a pepperoni, because I got no problem with pineapple.
Like that's an hors d'oeuvre by itself.
Yeah.
That's an appetizer.
Right, yeah.
I'd like to know Richard Cole's version of that, if he's for or against.
Yeah, we'd like let's get him on the show to find out.
Richard is for, but then he's also from the Toronto area, so that's all I'm going to say.
Not to be trusted. You know what's good too? Bacon wrapped pineapple, smoked or barbecued. Oh, delicious.
Yes.
All right. So Paul.
Enough of this pineapple blasphemy.
We've got a link to go buy one. Yeah. You can buy one. I'll make about $5. Or you can win one. All you got to do, if you're watching right now, we're going to do the drawing at the end. We're going to send you a shirt, one of these shirts right here. All you got to do is make a comment and then put hashtag Hypnosis Hero, and you'll be entered to win. So, wow. Just trying to be contrarian. The flavor is not the same because there's no tomato sauce on the hors d'oeuvre. Okay, please. I don't understand.
For clarification, hashtag Hypnosis Hero, all one word.
All one word. That's right. Hypnosis Hero, all one word. You can win a prize. Hopefully we'll have. I think we'll have Damn I'm Pretty shirts next week. We'll see. See what Jim gets get going this week. I'm just booking too many shows. I'm too busy writing contracts. Okay, so let's see where are we at now. What is this nonsense? McDonald's fries dunked in ice cream.
I think she means a milkshake, which that's fair. I can't argue with that.
Paulette, it's let me just let you know, it's not going to draw you because this is random. I'm not doing it. It's a random thing. If you have the separation between the hashtag and the Hypnosis Hero, it's got to be hashtag Hypnosis Hero, all one unit, or the little lottery thing will not choose it. So try that again. Of course, the shirt was sustainably made by orphans in a faraway, distant land.
It sustains Jim's bank account
earnings, I'm sure.
I will point out something.
Exactly.
Okay, so Becca admitted that McDonald's they're fries. They're not chips.
Ah,
unless she.
Oh my God.
We caught her. Is she a British spy?
Huh.
She might not be really British. That's right.
We're
Tanya Collins over from down under. She's like 3 weeks ahead of us. So it's like Tuesday, 3 weeks from now. For Tanya.
Oh wow!
Apparently the world's still going.
I've never met somebody from Australia that I didn't like.
Hey, Paulette.
Okay, good. All right, guys. So just one more reminder: if you want to win the shirt, it's hashtag Hypnosis Hero. Just comment whatever you comment, and then put hashtag Hypnosis Hero, or you can buy it. Jim makes about $5 on each one of those. So
Jim's going to lose Jim's going to lose his ass if Tanya wins, just on the shipping alone.
You know what's cool?
I'm just going to put that out there right now. If Tanya wins, I'm going to laugh hysterically just because of what the shipping is going to be.
No, because here's the thing, and I'm glad you brought that up. Yes, want lotto.
Oh,
yes,
she wants lotto numbers. Yeah, Tanya, private message me, and I'll split the winnings.
It's actually, Brian, this is what's cool. You know, it cost the exact same amount to ship to Becca that it did to my house because they have printing facilities across the world.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. Yeah. So I was relieved. I was pleasantly relieved. But hey, these people, even more than they want anti-pineapple pizza shirts, they want to see this guest hypnosis hero doing some hypnosis. Are you ready to hypnotize our viewing audience?
Oh, yes.
Real quick, if you are driving, do not participate while driving, operating heavy machinery, and make sure you are out of range of large, blunt objects, furniture, anything that's going to hurt you if you involuntarily. So, sit back and.
All right. Are we all ready?
Yes, did you put the?
Yep, we've got our disclaimer going.
We got our disclaimer.
Shawn, you just.
That's why we put him in charge of this.
Shawn is just an amazing guy.
Hey, you know, that's
I'm keeping my hands off the controls. Shawn?
Right.
Okay.
That's an excellent point he just made, because I know a hypnotist that recorded his show and the induction, which I never do, but he did it and sold them, and one girl bought it, played it in their car, had an accident, and they sued him.
Wow.
And they probably got every bit that they asked for.
Yeah. So
personal injury is my
disclaimer. People are dumb. You know, I'm sorry, but they are. They'll play something to put them asleep in the car while they're driving. Most of them drive that way anyway.
Yeah, audiobooks can do the same thing. If you have somebody with a deep voice and stuff like that, it's like, yeah, it's all good and cool, but you need the right audiobook to listen to.
Yes, you do. Oh, using that deep voice. All right, shall we begin?
Yeah, sit back, relax. Jim, assume the position.
Yeah, sit back and relax.
You guys. On. Becca, there's the link. There's the link. If anybody wants to join, there's the link. Okay.
We got it?
With it.
First of all, see the nice picture?
Hold on. Yes.
Okay, that is a picture of one of our rescue dogs. And that's a subject that I'm going to talk about tonight.
Cool.
So it was an idea given to me by Colin, and I'll give him credit for that and pay him later. So anyway, Just relax and let me tell you a story. You can close your eyes if you'd like now, or you can do it in a little bit. It doesn't matter when, just so that you're relaxed. I call this circles because circles are very important. Circles never end and they never begin. There's the circle of life, the circle of friends. I found out how circles work because we have a little Chorky. He's fluffy and he's brown and white. When we first got him, he was the most horrible dog that you'd ever seen in your life. He'd fight with the other dogs. He wouldn't let you touch him. He would pee all over the house. We tried every training method.
Oh, look at Sam.
And okay, and it just wouldn't work. So we had a lady that wanted our wonderful Sandman. That's his name. So we gave Sandman to her. And she ended up not keeping him and gave him back. And my wife spent 4 days of holding him. That dog that was one of the most horrible dogs that I have ever seen in my life became her best friend. He sits on her desk while she works. He sleeps in the bed with her. You can pet him. You can love him. He changed. The circle went around and he became better than he started. You know, I like to pet Sandy, and I found out the other night when you pet Sandy, of course, he relaxes just a little bit. But when you put your hand into that soft, fluffy fur and make circles, his eyes get heavier and heavier and heavier, and you can see his whole body relaxing. Just as your eyes are getting heavy now and allowing you to go deeper and more wonderful as you just relax and listen to the story. I would like you to imagine, I would like you to think about a golden hoop. This hoop is golden and beautiful, and it's big enough to go around your body. Right now, this hoop, this circle, is above your head. It's slowly moving down to your scalp, and you feel your scalp incredibly relaxing. As it goes down, your head is relaxing now, and your neck is becoming more relaxing than you ever thought possible. This golden hoop, as it slowly goes down, you notice that your shoulders are becoming loose and limp, that the muscles in your shoulders are relaxing. Your back, the small muscles, the large muscles, they all completely and wonderfully relaxed. You may have even noticed with every word I say, you become more and more relaxed, deeper and deeper, as that wonderful golden hook goes down You feel your arms becoming very relaxed. Each and every one of your fingers become so completely relaxed. Your breathing is relaxing. Even your stomach is completely relaxing. In fact, you may have noticed that you're becoming more relaxed than you have ever been in your life. Deeper and deeper as the wonderful hoop goes down. Your thighs are relaxing. Your rear is relaxing. This wonderful, incredibly feeling is going down your legs, down your calves, down to the feet that carry you each and every day. Allow them, let them relax further than you ever have been in your life. The deeper you go, the better you feel. The better you feel, the deeper you will go as you listen only to the sound of my voice. No other noise, no other distractions. As you relax incredibly wonderfully. Now, as your body is relaxing, let's relax your mind. I'm going to count from 100 down to, let's say, 95. By time I reach 95, I want you to end that number right out of your head. Just let it go away. Make it a chore that you have to do, that you want to do because you're going to feel incredible when that relaxes. Each time I say a number, I will say deeper relaxed. That is your signal to become more and more relaxed. 100, deeper relaxed. 99, even deeper relaxed. 98, deeper relaxed. 97, and the numbers are starting to fade from your mind. 96, even deeper. The numbers almost are completely gone. 95, let them just flow out of your mind. And when you do, you're going to drift into a wonderful state of sleep, deeper and better than you have ever had before. We want to give you a new confidence, one that you had never, ever had before. To do that, the first thing that is important is for you to get rid of all those negative feelings and thoughts and ideas. As you breathe in slowly and breathe out slowly, let those thoughts exit your body. Every single one of them. You start at your feet and move up, and you notice that you're getting lighter and feeling better as those negative thoughts leave you with every breath. Even the deepest ones that may have been there for years are going away, never to come back again. Deeper and further, deeper and further as all of them, from your waist up now to even your chest, you feel them leaving your hand, your mind. You're becoming empty of negativity, empty of those things that hold you back. And now that your body is completely and totally empty, let's fill it up. We have that wonderful gold hoop down at your feet. And as it slowly moves up your body, it's going to give you more confidence than you ever have before. It's like you're a battery and you're taking a recharge, and it's just filling every part of your body with a new, wonderful confidence, all the way to the top of your head. It's feeling better and better. It's a wonderful feeling to be so confident. People want to hear what you have to say. People want to hear what you have to say. They want to talk with you. They want to share ideas with you. They want you in their lives because you now are more confident than you have ever been in your life. You can feel it. It emanates from your body. People want to hear what you have to say. You can accomplish more now. You can do more. You can live better. And you notice when you come out of hypnosis today, you're going to feel better than you have in a very long time. Because now you have a new, permanent, wonderful feeling of incredible confidence. This will stick in your mind and become part of you. You have learned now that you are a confident, wonderful person, and people hear what you have to say. On the count of 5, down to 1, I want you to slowly energize yourself and feel better than you have in a very long time. And feel that incredible feeling of confidence in everything you do. 5, you can feel it surging through your body now. 4, your breathing is becoming normal now. 3, your eyes are starting to open up. 2, you're feeling wonderful, great, better than you have in a long time. And 1, come completely and wonderfully awake. Boom. How was that, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah.
All right, Jim, how do you feel?
Feel confident.
Good.
How do you feel?
Becca seems like she feels pretty good.
Yeah, jump in and let us know in the comments what the hypnosis was like for you if you're still with us.
Yes.
Drifted off to dreamland.
Yeah, Becca looks like she had some trouble waking back up because it is early where she's at.
Yeah.
Did you like the induction?
Yeah, it was great. What I remember of it.
Well, it's kind of a double-edged one.
Last thing I remember, I was petting a dog, I think.
Yes, you were. Everybody loves a dog. Well, you like cats, but dogs are cool.
I don't discriminate. Brian Potts, love the golden ring induction.
Thank you.
Nice.
I appreciate that, Brian. You're a good man.
Brian Potts, another great stage hypnotist, booking some shows, I'm sure. Brian, keep us posted where you're going to be. We'd love to keep up with you.
Looks like Laura has a question. So, Laura, send it.
Yes.
Please do. I'll answer it.
Glad you joined, Becca. Denis, do you have any public shows scheduled?
Not around here. They're all over the place as natural. The one that's closest to me here will be Modern Day at Breeze, Illinois.
Cool.
And this is my 14th year there.
Oh, very nice. They must like you.
They do. They call a year ahead to schedule it every year.
That's great. Anyone
awesome.
can get a booking the first time. It's those follow-up bookings that really make you feel good.
Yeah, after 14 years, you think, hey, he's an old man. We don't want him anymore. They love me.
Fantastic. So Laura has a question for you, my friend. She asks, is it normal for the eyes to flutter?
Yes.
I would say that's usually kind of a indicator for us that, like hypnosis or, at least the compliance is working. We can kind of do that where we see people try to open their eyes, and it's usually, you try to open your eyes, find that you can't. And that's when you do the eye lock. That's pretty much where you've got somebody that they're going to be a good candidate.
Well, you got REM, rapid eye movement. And that's one of the signs we look for when we hypnotize somebody. If they've got REM going, hey, they're going under. Well, thank you, Jessica. That was very nice of you.
What's required for an induction to happen? Or what is the induction intended to do to make the hypnosis happen?
I think for me, it's relaxing. It's relaxing to a point that these people have never been before.
Cool.
And as they relax, you get both the body and the mind. And when both of them are completely relaxed, you can talk to them.
Yeah.
The subconscious is a very, very powerful thing. You just got to get it.
A lot of great feedback. Carol says she loved it. Becca loved it. Jenna says Janae has never experienced that kind of induction before. She liked it. Jessica feels so confident. Jim, I shed tears again. Wow. So Paulette shed some tears.
Paulette, how you doing there?
And
she's a good person.
Oh, there's a nice one from Laura. She says, Denis, I love your voice. Wasn't fully focused, but I could feel going in and out, not fully focused. Cool. And then Janaea, still a bit spacey. Is your voice part of the trigger, Denis?
Yes, it is. Nice. If you'll notice, when I start doing induction, my voice lowers in tone, and also I talk slower. That's not because of these teeth, but anyway, I talk slower. And that is...
kind of give them that little Caucasian Morgan Freeman thing going on.
Yeah, I've heard people say, well, you don't need a hypnotic voice anymore. I'll disagree with that. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate that.
A lot of people loved it. And just want to remind everybody, you can go back and watch this. It's probably easiest on YouTube. It's easiest to find because there is the playlist of lives. And I think it's also on the Hypnosis Hero playlist. You can go back and listen to this again if you'd like. Go back and listen to any of them again. You can even go back and watch Bob Martin almost make me like pineapple pizza.
Yes.
Denis, it's been a true pleasure having you on the show today, sir.
Well, I owe all this to you and Grant. You guys got me out of the closet, so to speak. Not the way you're thinking, but I always hid my talents before, and after talking with you two, you guys got me out. So I appreciate it.
No, you're very welcome.
Glad to have you out of the closet, Denis. All right, who's ready to win this fabulous T-shirt? That's right. You can win it. You can buy it. You can win it. You can buy it. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble putting it in front of the camera. It's so weird.
You just have to hold it up in front of your face because that's where your camera is focused.
Yeah. Oh, I keep moving my face. Ah, there it is. Wow. If it weren't for Dennis and Shawn, we wouldn't have a show. All right. So let's see here. We're going to do the lottery. Remember, you still got time. You got to put the hashtag Hypnosis Hero to be eligible. Raffle.
How often is somebody able to win it twice?
They can win it as many times as they do.
All right, Becca, hit one in there real fast.
All right. Get ready. Set. Here it comes, everybody.
I demand a recount.
Jim Kellner wins. Wait a minute. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we can. Okay, I got to remember this for next time. I cannot. Okay, we're gonna have to change it up. And what do we do now? Hold on. Boom. Okay, here it goes again. Hopefully, Jim Kellner does not win. Mark Barris, yay!
There
Mark.
we go.
Yay, Mark.
Mark Barris is the winner of the fabulous pineapple pizza. And I actually think he does like pineapple pizza. So even though he doesn't look like the type that would, seems like a great guy. You never know about people. Just never know. All right. Thank you, Becca. Jim Kellner for the win. That's right. Thanks for watching, Tracy. Good to see you. Another Midwesterner out there. We had quite a few Midwesterners on tonight. Any final comments from anyone?
Jim, I'm looking out the window and there's still daylight, albeit there's liquid sunshine. But it looks like we're finally getting daylight into past 7 o'clock.
I love it. I love it.
So,
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me on. I really appreciate it.
No, Dennis, we enjoyed you once we got all the bugs and stuff worked out. And
you know me, I am computer stupid.
Oh, that's all right. There's classes to take and online tutorials, and you hire the wife to do it.
I tried that, and they said you're too old to learn, so it's okay.
Well, if they did, they lied. So I just dropped the link there if anybody wants to purchase the T-shirt. They can. Remember, I do make about $5, so you'll be supporting my coffee habit. Let's see. Want to let everybody know. So we do the show now on second and fourth Mondays, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. The second Saturday of the month or Monday of the month is our stage people, and the fourth is our hypnotherapy people. So our next episode on the fourth Monday, about 2 weeks from now, will be Sandra Grace, a fabulous hypnotherapist, wonderful person. Michelle Koala, nice to see you. I haven't heard from you in a long time. She's a local Seattleite. She came to a meetup one time.
Will she be doing any street hypnosis this summer? We hope to.
Damn right. Yeah. Right, Brian? We'll be out there, yeah?
I think we'll make something happen.
I tried hypnotizing a street before. It didn't do anything.
Michelle, go join the, it's called, what do we call that group now? Seattle Street Hypnotists? We'll try to keep that posted. You can also follow me and Brian on Facebook. Oh, that's the other one. Join the Pacific Northwest Hypnotist group. That's where we get all the updates.
Laura is asking, where do we follow Dennis? How do people find you, get a hold of you, keep up with you?
Yes. You can either find me on my website, or I am very reachable. So if you'd like to, if you got a pen in hand, just go to Hypno, HYPNO, 197 at Hotmail. And I will answer any questions for anyone. I will even give you my telephone number.
Do you have a website or Facebook page or anything like that?
Yes, I have a website, which is Denis Ridgeway Comedy Hypnosis and .com.
Great. And it looks like Shawn's probably dropping some links down there, probably putting his, yep, that's what he did. And he's probably going to put his, what do you call that? His Facebook page on there as well. So go follow him. That's great, Michelle. There'll be some great training you're going to get from Mike. We will welcome you out to the streets to do some hypnosis. Come come to some of the meetups again too. I'd love to see you out there. So then on the 4th, so that'll be so on the second, it's so confusing. The second Monday in April, we will have JoBeth Bowers. JoBeth
Yes.
Bowers. He was one of the performers at the speakers at the Performing Hypnosis Summit, and we'll have him on the show. He'll be doing some. He might even do some mentalism. He's a mentalist too. So looking forward to that. Dennis, pleasure as always, my friend.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, a pleasure as always, my frenemy. Brian, Shawn, couldn't do it without you. And everybody out there watching, take care, be well, be awesome.
Stay free.